Okay, all right. Okay, so we're gonna run through the tutorial questions. Okay, tutorial questions are very useful for you now that we're doing paper one again. Oh, good luck for listening complete tomorrow, but but I'm glad you all are here today. Um, I guess listening comprehension, nothing much to prepare, right? Yeah. Okay, I still have a few more people coming in. Okay, let's see. Okay, so basically, today's lesson, you can watch the videos on lesson 44. Um, oh, okay. It's useful to actually do the questions so that it serves as a recap for your math paper. Okay, so today we're doing paper one. So that means no calculator. Okay, now just a quick recap. Paper one is made up of the MCQ and SAQ. You have 40, it is 45 marks, and you have 1 hour to do it. Now, I would suggest to split it into, try and complete it in 50 minutes so that you have 10 minutes for the OAS and to check that for the OAS. Okay, so then try and split it as much as possible. Okay, calculator is not allowed here in this particular paper. All right, now before I start with the tutorial, I have one question to ask you. If I ask you to convert 0.25% to fraction in its simplest form, what would your answer be? Can you type in the chat? It is a fraction, so we can use the slash. Okay, as I expected. Pranati, no. Pearly, no. Everyone gave me the same answer. Um, okay. So keep the answers coming in. If I were to convert 0.25% to fraction in its simplest form, what would it be? Now, this is a very popular or very common question whereby, yes, Hannah, that's right, whereby a lot of students will get it wrong. Now, how do I say this? This is 0.25%, isn't it? So that means it is 0.25. Per means over, cent is over 100. So because I want to convert, when I convert decimal to fraction, what do I get? I just have to times 10 or times 100, right? So in this case, because it is percent, right? So I over 100. Then because this is the numerator is a decimal, I need to make it into a whole number. How do I do that? To make it into a whole number, I multiply by 100. So if I multiply the numerator with 100, that means I have to multiply the denominator also by 100 because I need to make into equivalent fraction. So with this, move to decimal places, I have 25 over 10,000 because you have 4 zeros. So what do I have here? Simplify, I get 1 over 400. Okay, now a very quick poll we did was only 10% of the students over 10% out of 500 students, that means 50, yeah, actually got this answer correct. Okay, so please take note on this question. It is a common question at P5 as well as at P6, and it has also come out in PSLE before if you were to look at the paper one questions, okay? So take note, percentage means over 100. All right. Okay, let's look at question one from your tutorial. So question says there are 6 marked angles in the figure. How many of them are smaller? So less than 90 degrees. Right angle means 90 degrees. So if you look at the question and you draw a straight line. Okay, so that's 1, and the other one is here. So there are two angles in the figure which is less than 90 degrees. Okay. So now, next question is an algebra question. So we have this. There are two ways to do this. Either you take 7p minus 8. Either you add the like algebra or the like term, get 10p minus 8. So 10p is the same as 10 times 4 minus 8, which is equals to 40, 32. Or you can also write it down as 7 times 4 minus 8 plus 3 times 4. You can do it this way. Either way is fine, but take note, as long as you have plus and minus, that means you must work from left to right. Yes, now correct. So we have this, which is 20 plus 12 to give me also 32. Both will give you the same answer. Okay? So again, it's up to you how you want to do this, whether you want to simplify first or you want to do individually. Now, in the event that in the exam, if you're not sure, please stick to this method, okay? Please stick to individual method. Don't do this one. All right? Okay, if you're not sure in the exams, please stick to the method on the left. Okay. All right. Question 3. Now, whenever you have question like this that involve maths that you are not sure of, then you ask yourself, only by elimination. So there are 10 coins. Now, 10 20-cent coins, what is the value of 10 20-cent coins? The value is $2, right? Okay, so the value is $2. So imagine you have $2 in your pocket and it weighs 7,000 grams. 7,000 grams is the same as 7 kg. Do you know how heavy is 7 kg? Okay, so this question, this is not possible, and 7 grams is just too light. Now, between B and C, now if you look at B, do you know mineral water? Mineral water bottle, 500 ml. That is the same as 500 grams, isn't it? So which means that if I have 700 grams, if the mass is 700 grams, no way you can put your pocket and run for the bus, for example. So that means the only possible answer is B. So that's how you do your elimination in the event that you're not sure. Okay? So this kind of question is quite popular, but I can't tell you for sure what type will come up. So it can come up as length, it can come out as mass, it can also come out as volume, for example. Okay? Now, question number 4. So for question number 4 is a time question. It says here, Jerry was in school from 8 to 6 p.m. How many hours was he in school? Now, take note from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. This is 12 hours. 12 hours, right? So, short of 2 hours will be 10 hours. Okay, very good, Niall. Okay, question number 5. Okay, so we have question number 5 here. Now, in question 5, the pie chart shows the different genres of DVDs at a store. 1 out of 5 of the DVDs were hip hop. So hip hop, 1/5 of total, which is also the same as 20% of total. Okay? Now, 1/4 of the DVDs were either rock or jazz. So either rock or jazz, this is your 1/4 of total, which is the same as 25% of total. Right? So with this, And there were 3 times as many rock as jazz. What fraction of the DVDs were pop? I want to find this. What fraction of DVDs were pop, right? So 1 whole, take away hip hop and jazz and rock. So this gives me how much? This will give me 11 over 20. There you have it, 11 over 20. Okay, very good. Now, let's look at question number 6. With question 6, I'm supposed to arrange. Now, everyone, when the question asks you to arrange and you're given mixed units, what's the first thing that you need to do? What's the first thing that you need to do? Number 1 is to make all units the same. Okay, make all units the same. Thank you, Pranati. And then number 1 is stack or arrange. Okay, you stack or you arrange. Now, so the first part here, the easiest is to convert everything to kilograms or grams. Which one will you use to convert them? Do you use kilograms or do you use grams? Thank you. Okay. So 2 kg 304 grams is the same as 2,304 grams. This will be 2,750 grams. And this is 2.34 kg will be 2,340 grams. Okay, so I have done my conversion. Now is to stack. I have 2,304, 2,705, 2,750, and 2,340. So I have this. So I have to start comparing between the first row. They're all the same, right? So I look at the second row. Second row has a 7 in the tens place, in the hundreds place. Okay. So since 7 is bigger than everything else, that means this is the heaviest. Which one is the lightest? I look at the third number. So this one is the lightest. Okay. Then followed by 2,340. So that means if I were to arrange, this is from the lightest to the heaviest will be, this is heaviest, this is lightest, that's the second one. So your answer is A. Okay, everybody got A? Now I'm going to look at question number 7. Okay, question number 7. Those of you who attempted this question, number 7, you didn't get right. Only out of, yeah, a lot of you didn't get it right. Only 2% get it right. Okay, yes, Pranati. That's right, Sharon, you're right. A number when divided by. So let's say this is the number. Divided means I can put it as a fraction. Divided by 20 gives a remainder of 11. So, in this case, what I would do would be, remember, I want to find the smallest possible. Okay, so this will give me a number And because